Welcome to the realm of spirits, where the lines between the living and the dead are blurred and eerie apparitions roam freely. From ancient civilizations to modern day societies, every culture has its own version of ghostly encounters. Welcome back to our channel, Ghost Hunters. Today we are diving deep into the spine-chilling world of Southeast Asian, Malaysian folklore to uncover some of the most terrifying ghosts that will make your hair stand on end. Strap in and get ready for a wild ride through the realms of the supernatural. Get ready to step into the world of Toya, a pint-sized troublemaker straight out of Southeast Asian folklore. This mysterious childlike creature has sparked curiosity and fear in the hearts of those who dare dive into the enigmatic origins. From Malaysia to Indonesia, the Toya weaves its way through the rich tapestry of cultural beliefs, superstitions, and spine-tingling stories that have been passed down through the ages. Its mischievous nature and eerie appearance make it a figure that continues to intrigue and captivate the imaginations of all those who encounter it. As we peel back the layers of Toya, we uncover a world filled with mystery, superstition, and a touch of supernatural. Join us as we journey through the mystical realm of the enigmatic entity as we unravel the secrets and significance that have made it a standout in the world of folklore. From swiping treasures to trashing houses, the Toya sure knows how to keep humans on their toes with its unpredictable antics. It's like the mysterious neighbor who throws wild parties, and you never know what's coming next. In Malaysian and Indonesian folklore, the Toya isn't just a character in a story. It's a full-fledged cultural icon. People go to great lengths to keep this mischievous little critter at bay, performing all sorts of rituals and practices to stay in its good graces. The Toya isn't satisfied with just being a bedtime story. It likes to pop up in everyday life too, influencing beliefs and superstitions with its shiny object-stealing ways. You never know when you might need to ward off its pranks or curry favor with this tiny troublemaker. The Toya is a sucker for a good tale, whether it's whispering secrets or pulling off daring heists. It's like a pint-sized celebrity making waves wherever it goes with its particular talents. Some see the Toya as a harmless jester, while others view it as a powerful being with a score to settle. It's like a little supernatural enigma, keeping us on our toes with its ever-changing moods and agendas. In today's world, the Toya has embraced its inner fascinatia and traded its old school look for a more modern makeover. It's like a social media influencer making appearances in everything from kids shows to horror flicks to appeal to a wide audience. Experts have long debated the significance of Toya in our psyche. Is it a mirror reflecting our hidden desires and fears? Or just a playful reminder that magic and mystery still exist in the mundane? Who knows? Maybe the Toya is just here to keep us entertained and on our toes. The Toya may be a household name in Southeast Asian folklore, but don't be fooled. Mischievous spirits exist in all corners of the globe. From sneaky spirits of Europe to the tricky yokai in Japan, these supernatural beings like to toe the line between friend and foe. No matter where you go, you'll find common threads of protection, deceit, and the thin veil between the human world and the spirit world, woven through the folklore. So the next time you hear a bump in the night, don't be too quick to blame it on a creaky floorboard. It could be your local Toya just dropping in for a visit. In the grand scheme of things, the presence of Toya serves as a reminder of the enduring power of myth and legend in shaping cultures and beliefs worldwide. As we dive into the tales of mischievous beings, we are reminded that the boundless creativity of the human mind and the timeless magic of storytelling. The legacy of Toya lives on as a testament to the enchanting world of the supernatural and the captivating art of passing down stories through generations. Legend has it that the Panac is one ghostly gal who's not monkeying around when it comes to haunting banana trees. Sure, you might raise your eyebrows to her choice of ghostly hangout, but hey, who are we to judge? A ghost has got to do what a ghost has got to do. She may start off looking like a dreamy damsel with flowing locks and a flowing white gown, but don't let that fool you. When she cracks out her true self, get ready to have your socks scared off. Her face transforms into a terrifying sight, with gnarly fangs and fiery red eyes. It's a spooky makeover that will make you think twice about hanging out with bananas. When it comes to picking her prey, the Panac has a soft spot for pregnant ladies and wee ones. She's not interested in going head to head with the toughest of tough. Oh no, she goes for the most vulnerable souls in the crowd. It's like she's following the How to Be a Bloodthirsty Ghost 101 handbook and thought, why not drain the life force from the defenseless? It's a classic case of haunting bullies, but instead of stealing your lunch money, they're after your life force. Sounds like a script straight out of a B movie, right? But fret not, my friends, there's more to this bone-chilling saga. When it comes to dodging the Panac's vengeful ways, people have come up with some rather creative solutions. One popular belief is surrounding the banana trees with nails or soft objects can keep her at bay. It's like a DIY ghost deterrent system. Picture the Panac trying to sneak up on her favorite haunt, only to be met with a wall of nails. Now that's what we call a thorny situation. While the effectiveness of these methods is still up in the air, it's fascinating to see how cultural customs and rituals have evolved to keep the spooky lady from crashing the party. Move over, Casper. A new ghost is in town stealing the spotlight. The Panac isn't your average spook. She's a vengeful female ghost who's got an axe to grind with pregnant ladies and newborns. Talk about maternal instincts gone wrong. She's got communities shaking in their boots, reminding them that life is fragile and banana trees are not to be messed with. But this lady ghost isn't content with haunting bedtime stories and campfire tales. Oh no, she's making her mark in literature, film, and basically any form of social media she can get her ghostly hands on. From bone-chilling stories to jump out of your seat scare horror movies, the Panac is keeping audiences on the edge of their seats and begging for more. So the next time you feel a chill down your spine or hear a baby cry in the dead of night, watch out. The Panac might just be lurking around the corner, ready to scare the bananas out of you. She's a cultural icon with a vengeance, and she's not stopping anytime soon. Imagine a creature so bizarre it makes vampires look like your average Joe with a particular diet. Enter Pengalin, Malaysia's premier night terror, boasting a resume that includes flying heads and intros that would make even the most seasoned horror aficionado do a double take. This entity isn't your garden variety ghost or ghoul. It's a folklore superstar with a knack for the dramatic and the macabre. As we peel back the layers of this chilling legend, be prepared to be both horrified and oddly entertained by the unique characteristics that set the Pengalin apart in the spectral lineup. Picture this: a creature mastering the art of work-life balance better than any of us could. By day, the Pengalin is an unsuspecting midwife, the epitome of nurturing woman, helping bring new life into the world. But As the sun dips below the horizon, she clocks out from her day job and into her night gig as a freelance terror. This choice of daytime profession isn't just a quirky career pivot, it's a strategic move. After all, what better way to ensure a steady food supply than keeping an eye on the buffet of fresh energy from expectant mothers and newborns? It's the macabre twist on the concept of farm-to-table dining, proving that even spectral entities understand the importance of local sourcing. As the sun bids adieu and the moon takes its night shift, our Pengalin clocks into her eerie evening escapade. Picture this, a head detaching from its body with a grace that put any magician to shame, leaving its body behind like someone ditching a boring party. This isn't your average night out, though. As a head soars through the night, entrails dangling like a ghastly streamers, it's clear this creature isn't just out for a midnight stroll. It's on a mission, powered by supernatural forces, ready to unleash its unique brand of terror under the cover of darkness. When the Pengalin hits town, it's not for the nightlife or the street food. She's on a very specific diet regimen. Think of her as the ultimate predator in the world of supernatural Weight Watchers. With a taste for creme de la creme of vital energy, pregnant women, new mothers, and infants. And before you think she's picky, let's set the record straight. She's an equal opportunity terror, not discriminating by gender. It's like she's running her own all-you-can-eat buffet, but with a menu that would make even the bravest souls lose their appetite. As the Pengalin flaps its entrails across Malaysia, it seems this night spectre doesn't stop for passport control, making guest appearances in neighboring Southeast Asian countries. Each locale has its own twist to the tale, like a regional chef spicing up a classic dish. In some places, she's more of a social butterfly, targeting festive gatherings rather than solitary victims. Despite these variations, the core essence of Pengalin, its head detaching, energy-sucking theatrics, remains a horrifying, unifying cultural thread. It's the kind of shared nightmare that brings countries together, proving that folklore can be just as universal as love for good horror stories. In the annuals of How to Defeat the Flying Head 101, tales abound of quick-witted souls turning the tables in Pengalin. One legend speaks of a clever villager who sprinkled broken glass atop her home's roof. When the Pengalin came a knocking, or rather a floating, it was in for a nasty surprise. Imagine the scene: a head entangled in the DIY security system, shrieking in horror as it realized its midnight snack came with a side of sharp pain. It's these stories of ingenuity and bravery that remind us, even in the face of flying terror, a little creativity can go a long way. In the grand tapestry of Malaysian culture, the Pengalin stitches itself into the fabric with finesse of a seasoned seamstress. Reflecting deep-seated socialite fears, this head-hopping horror isn't just about scaring the living daylights out of folks. It's a nod to the pivotal role of midwives in the community, blending respect with a dash of supernatural caution. Fast forward to modern times, and this eerie entity has lost its charm, making cameos in media and continuing to be beloved, if not slightly terrifying cultural icon. It's the kind of legacy that says, respect your midwife, or else. In the grand finale of our spectral saga, Pengalin proves it's not just a flash in the pan of folklore. It's a heady mix of horror and cultural homage as it floated through the centuries, leaving a trail of fascination and fright. Why does it endure? Perhaps it's the blend of bone-chilling terror with a dash of cultural reverence. Or maybe it's just a flying head and inherently unforgettable. Whatever the reason, the Pengalin remains a beloved nightmare, proving that some legends never die. They just keep flying. So there you have it, ghost hunters, a glimpse into the terrifying world of Southeast Asian, Malaysian folklore. These ghosts may be from different regions, but one thing is for sure, they will send shivers down your spine and make you think twice before wandering into the unknown. Stay safe out there, and remember to always keep an eye out for the supernatural. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, happy ghost hunting!